Hi guys, we are back again with another memory verse. Today we are learning all about 1 Peter 3:18, and this is all about Jesus. We want to know who Jesus is and understand a little bit more about him. We're going to do that with our verse, right? You guys ready to memorize with us? We like to put motions to our verses, so we're going to do motions now. We're going to do it line by line so that you can keep up. We're going to get started with line 1, and it's going to start with Christ also suffered once for sins. You guys ready to do the motions? All right. Christ also suffered. We're going to do right here, this is usually for Jesus, but we're going to do suffered because his wrists were pierced with nails. So we're going to do Christ also suffered once for sins. And we're going to do once, that's really important, and we'll talk about that later, but once for sins. And the next line is going to be the one who did what is right, suffered, we're going to suffer again right here, suffered for those who don't do right. So we're just going to point around and then put our thumbs down because that represents sin, just like we learned last time. The one who did what is right suffered for those who don't do right. And the next line is going to say, he suffered to bring you to God. Ready? He suffered to bring you to God. And we're going to pull that in nice and tight because God keeps us so close and he cares for us. He suffered to bring you to God. And then the last two lines go together. So we're going to say, his body was put to death. Let's start there. His body was put to death. So we know that Jesus died on the cross. So we're going to do a cross and put to death, okay? His body was put to death, but the Holy Spirit brought him back to life. And on this one, you're going to make a dove. Some of you at home might do it like this if that's a little bit easier, but if you want to do it like we're doing it, face your hands towards you and then cross them. And then you make a dove, okay? So you're going to say his body was put to death, but the Holy Spirit brought him back to life. And that's 1 Peter 3:18. You can do 8 plus 10 to make 18, or you can just do 8 twice, or you can just do a Bible, 1 Peter 3:18, if that's easier for you at home. You guys ready to do it from the top?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
1 Peter 3:18. Christ
Also suffered once for sin. One who did what is right suffered for those who don't do right.
He
He suffered to bring you to God. His body was put to death, and the Holy Spirit brought him back to life.
1 Peter 3:18.
18.
Good job, guys.
All right, good job, everybody. That was great. I know that that's a really long one, but trust me, I believe you can do it. Just break it down line by line, put those motions to it, and keep working at it. We look forward to seeing you guys all do it right along with us. So keep it up, keep practicing.